Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So jumping straight in, we are starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Moisturizer. This is really good for a base for me. I've stopped using primers as I find that this moisturizer is quite thick and good enough to prep my skin for foundation. So for foundation, I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This foundation is my new fave. If you haven't tried it, go pick it up. It is amazing. It literally makes your skin look like your skin, but so much better. It's just so buttery, so smooth, so effortless, and it's a medium coverage, which is amazing. For me, it actually kind of looks like a full coverage, but it's not. I love the way it looks on my skin. So next, I'm taking my Laura Mercier concealer. I believe this is in shade N4. I'm gonna leave all the details down below as usual. And I'm putting that on my high points of my face that I wanna bring forward. So under my eyes, my forehead, my chin, my nose. And I'm blending that out with my Rems Creations sponge. If you haven't tried this sponge, guys, you need to pick up this sponge. Like, this sponge is a game changer. It's a lot softer than the normal beauty blender. So if you're using normal beauty blender, throw it away, try this sponge. I'll leave the details down below. 10 out of 10, amazing. Next, we are taking my black opal foundation stick in the shade Ebony Brown, I believe. I'm gonna start to contour. If you want your cheekbones to look extra snatched, I would suggest contouring from the top of your ears because it just gives you that chiseled look. I love it. And I'm taking my NYX brush, because some of you do ask what brushes that I use. I'll try and leave everything down below. I'm taking my NYX brush and I'm going to use that to blend it out. It's a really good brush to use if you want to blend out cream products because it's like a geofiber material. I don't know if that's the right word, but it blends it out so good. I love this brush for blending out my contour. Like, look at that, guys, flawless. Then I go back in with my Rems Creation Beauty Sponge and I just make sure everything is well blended into each other. This is how we're looking so far. Everything is looking, marrying into one. I love it. Everything's looking blended, which we want. If you want soft glam, you want to blend until there's no more blending. But I just go in under my eyes to blend a little bit more before I put my Laura Mercier powder on top of that. I'm still a baking girl. I haven't come out of the whole baking thing, but it works for me. So if it's not broken, I'm just gonna carry on with it. I do want to try using my brush, but I feel like, I don't know if it's gonna work on me. Let me know what you guys do to achieve your soft glam looks, but this is personally my fave. I push it in until it gets like soaked into my skin. Of course, I'm gonna go blend it out afterwards, but this is just how I like to let it sit. Then I get my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer just to add some warmth back into my face after all that concealing and brightness. You want to just like tone out your face a little bit, make it a little bit more balanced so it doesn't look crazy. I'm taking that on my cheekbones, my jawline. I took a bit on my nose as well. If you want that chiseled jaw look, you have to do this, And I get a lot of questions on this brush. It is by a brand called My Kit Co. I'm not sure if they still do this brush, but I'll try and leave a link below. So yeah, it's such a good brush for blending out my bronzer. It just makes it so effortless and so easy. Then I'm gonna go in with a blush. I'm taking this Black Up palette, which has been beat up, but I love it. And I'm just gonna add some blush to the apples of my cheeks. And then we are rosy, honey. And then we can move on to the next step. Next, I'm gonna quickly just fill in my brows. I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil. It's really good. I love it. I believe I'm in the shade 3.75. And I'm just gonna go in with short, fast strokes. Short, fast strokes to mimic the natural growth of the hairs growing from my brows. I don't do anything too crazy. I try not to fill in the front too much. I concentrate more towards the end of my brow. After I'm done filling all that in, I do go in with my concealer. It is the concealer that I used earlier, the Laura Mercier, and I do mix a little bit of my foundation just to make it a little bit less harsh. And I just go in and carve my brows and blend that out with my MAC Duo Fiber brush. Another amazing brush that I like to use. I just like to give it a little pat. I try not to swipe too much when I'm doing my makeup. If you notice, I do pat a lot because patting, it adds more coverage and also doesn't take away from your work whilst you're blending, because I find that when you swipe, it takes away from, the product that you just laid down. So I like to pat my makeup in. Then I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Brow Tones brow gel. It is like a lighter color to my natural hair color, and I like doing this because it just makes your brows look a lot more soft, and I just like soft brows. I don't like harsh dark brows, so I love doing this for my brows. Then I'm gonna go in with my concealer again. I'm just gonna use this as a base for the, I don't want to say eyeshadow because we're really not doing a lot. The eyes are going to be so simple, but I'm just going to use this as a base to lay down the products that's going to come after. So I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer all over my eyelids. Very, very simple eye look. Literally takes like 10 minutes tops. Then I'm going to use a brush just to blend that all out and just to buff it into my nose and blow it out. Then I'm gonna get a smaller brush and put it under my eyes just to blow it out even more. And then I'm gonna get my favorite liner, which is the Inglot number 77 liner. I've been using this for years, love it. Literally have had this same pot, no joke, this same pot of eyeliner since 2016, guys, and it's still holding strong, and there's still so much product in it. So if you want to get a good liner that's going to last you literally years, I would definitely recommend. So I'm going to blow that out with a brush and then pop my lashes on. I like to blow out my liner because it just gives an extra soft look. It doesn't look too harsh. Then I'm going to blend under my eyes where I place that Laura Mercier powder with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. And I'm going to take that same Dark Deep just to blend out everywhere else that I missed without setting. So yeah, this routine has been working really well for me. It's great for someone that just literally wants a glam look but doesn't want to do too much. It works with so many different outfits, so many different occasions, for day, for night. If you want to jazz it up for night, you can put the eyeliner inside your waterline as well. So yeah, anyway, so I'm just gonna set my face and then use my Rems Creation beauty blender or beauty sponge just to pat all over so the spray sinks into my skin. And I don't like shiny brows, so I like to go in and add some translucent powder to my brows. Then I'm gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury powder. I know you're probably thinking, like, what the fuck, is white? But it's not white in real life. The camera just makes it look like that. It's like a beigey color. I like to put this on just to brighten up my eyes, just that little bit more. Then I'm gonna go in and add some mascara. No one has a cute mascara face. We all look a bit funky when we put mascara on, but the after effect is really good. And this mascara is by Charlotte Tilbury. As you can see, I love a bit of Charlotte Tilbury. Then I'm gonna go in and start with my lips. To start, I'm using my Sleek liner in the shade Just Say Nothing. I love this liner. It's a good dupe for MAC's Chestnut, and it's very cheap and cheerful. Then I'm gonna go in with MAC Yash Lipstick. It's a really nice peachy pink nudie lipstick. Then I'm gonna go in with the NYX gloss in Madeline, and then a clear gloss on top just to blend everything out together. And yeah, we're coming along, honey. Okay, next we are going to highlight. We're taking NARS Orgasm highlighter. You guys know already, this is my fave. I need to find another one, but until then, I'm not putting this down. I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, because we want those cheekbones to pop, especially when the light hits. My cheekbones, my forehead. I feel like this bob makes my forehead look really big, but I actually don't care. I will put highlighter all over my forehead because I just love the way it just gives your skin that glow, and I just freaking love it. So I'm gonna go in and put highlighter all over my forehead, okay? Just in the middle, not all over, but you know, just the middle. And after that, we are done, honey. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe if you did, and I'll see you guys soon in another video. Bye guys. Mwah.